My name's Jerome Grant. I'm a 2018 Star Chefs D.C. Rising Star. The thing is, I run a very, very big kitchen. We have about 82 employees. We have a great wealth of knowledge. From my youngest cook that's 22 years old to my oldest cook that's 40 plus. We have these stories, we have these things that we could pull from to really show to our guests that come in. At the end of the day, we welcome you into our restaurant, we're welcoming you into our home. So I've been using the Vitamix blender pretty much all of my professional career. I remember when I first seen it at a very young age in these kitchens, it was just one of the wildest things I've seen. We've all seen regular style blenders, but nothing like a Vitamix. The speed of it, at the same time the accessibility and the very easy use of it. So today we'll be making buttermilk biscuits and chicken liver butter with the Vitamix XL. So what we've done is, generally, making biscuits is there's kind of an art to it. We've actually made this foolproof, so it's a hybrid of two recipes, a drop biscuit as well as your regular buttermilk style biscuit. What we've done is we've been able to use the Vitamix XL to incorporate and add a little bit more air into the flour and sift it at the same time. But then we've also added the butter to it that actually kind of melts right into it. And then from there we take it out and then we add our buttermilk to it and then literally just let it set for a second. So again, we've been able to take a recipe that takes a little bit of time and shorten down the time, and as well as get the consistency right. So after the dough rests, we use a mold and punch out little mini biscuits. We put them on a buttered sheet pan and pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. African Americans have been behind some of the greatest meals in American history. But at the same time, for ourselves, we've been given things that weren't more to say of the market. We were given more of the offcuts. So what we've done is we've taken chicken liver, we wanted to make more of a buttery mousse out of it. So with the chicken liver butter, we start off with a little bit of butter in a hot saute pan, shallots, garlic, thyme, and start to sweat that down. And we kind of move that to the side and then add our seasoned chicken livers in there and kind of brown them on both sides. For us, again, we don't have to cook them all the way because as we blend them and incorporate it, we're gonna have that residual heat that's gonna continue cooking it. Then we deglaze with a little bit of whiskey. With the Vitamix XL, it actually shortens down a lot of our prep time. When we make sauces, we're not making sauces in 4 cups or 6 cups, we're making it in gallons. So from the saute pan to the advanced container, we begin blending. While we're blending, we're adding in butter and heavy cream. It's still continuing to cook the heavy cream, and at the same time, the butter is actually being whipped into it. Anything with chicken liver, you want to pass through a tambi. With the power that we're getting out of the blender, we're able to skip that steps. We're able to get it to the proper texture, and at the same time, get a lot more air in it. So our butter is just super airy, and it's super spreadable. Throughout the world, there's 50 million cultures. But the crazy thing is we're all connected through food. We all have some kind of rice dish, we all have some kind of stewed protein dish. We all have these dishes, and maybe the technique's a little bit different, but it almost has that same characteristic and same understanding. But it just shows you how we connect as humans.